Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So this is going to be for now until the end of the month. Whenever you see this, it's just going to be a general spread. So talking about kind of what's just going on for you guys in particular. In the most general sense, we'll see what comes up. This is actually my third time trying to record your video. I just keep getting interrupted. And I have no desire to edit these. Just takes a lot of time and effort, and my internet is absurdly slow here in Indonesia, so we're just gonna restart this. Anyways, let's get into this. I pulled some angel cards, and they always kind of tell me the weather going on for you guys. And to me, when I'm tapping into your energy, what it feels like is a little bit of, I don't want to say scattered energy, but it's talking about your big energy, and I want to kind of condense it and squeeze it into it's like a direction, it's like condensing it with a vision. So I feel like you can feel the change coming about in your life in quite a significant way. I feel like I want to speak to your creative potential and wanting to move forward in a sense that is best for you. I feel like I want to be helpful in some sort of capacity. I feel like I want to have a new leaf on life. I feel like I'm being brought to the seasons essentially, and it's talking about, especially if you're like in the United States, it's the transition from summer to fall where, things die and are reborn. So it's symbolically, I feel like we're kind of in this energy where it feels like in our mind, kind of making space for what is coming. And I'm almost getting like a meditation, and I'm actually seeing a tree, and I'm seeing like Buddha. Grounding, and even like using the tree's energy, not to sound too out there, but if this is something you prescribe to, I feel like channeling this like groundedness. What are trees? They have these deep, solid roots, and they go up to the heavens, right? And they channel this, they channel source, right? Very, it's like very grounded energy I'm wanting to kind of pull in. So be out in nature as much as you can. And I feel like there's like this wind or breeze of inspiration because you guys are going somewhere else. There's like something else coming in. Your first card out for the angel cards is anxiety. So this to me feels like a worry about the future. That's typically what I kind of associate anxiety with, and lack of trust in, yourself or the universe to actually have it all play out in divine timing, right? So there's absolutely something opening here, and it's followed by love and miracle. This is really, really positive. All right, so let's get into your cards. What is the central energy for Aries for the month of October? What's the central energy for it? Whoa. Look at this card. This is the guy. Look at he's meditating under a tree. Beautiful. Perfect. Absolutely. This is absolute confirmation. This is somebody thinking about what they want, though. What are in these cups? I don't necessarily feel like reflecting over the past and what we're dissatisfied about, although it could be. But there's something coming in. There's something, it's like a breeze of inspiration, something kind of clearing as your thoughts clear and you kind of suck in and channel this energy that you have, this big potential that I feel. What is helping or hindering this for Aries? What is helping or hindering this for Aries? The Hermit. The Hermit, it points to winter time for, I feel like, the change, for something to come in. It feels like it's very much so worth the wait. This is a spiritual transformation. This is also a Virgo card, if that has any significance to your life. But this is essentially a man going within to figure out what it is his wish come true, what it is that you want to manifest. Again, I feel huge creative potential here with you guys. So don't fight this energy. Don't feel bad that you don't have it all figured out. It's coming, and I feel like, again, it's worth the wait. You have this miracle card here, which is really, really beautiful. Oop, one card fell out. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I mean, this can be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but this is you and your subconscious, and this is somebody thinking about the Pentacles. You know, we had this major shift back in March with Uranus and Taurus, and I always feel this energy because it's so significant. It's so clear. So many people come to me for personal readings about everything the Pentacles is shifting in their life. I mean, obviously relationships are a big reason people come to personal readings, but, you know, more so like moves and, you know, creating new jobs, people stepping out and, you know, making their own businesses. And, you know, this is what this feels like, really considering what do I want? What does my home life look like? What do I want to create? I mean, this is even a person considering, do I want children? Do I want another child? You know, what do I want? Do I want to move? Do I want to make money some different way? This is in your subconscious. This is going to be different for everybody. But this again is that seed of creation is what I feel with that. What is in the past for Aries? What is in the past for Aries? The sun. I mean, this is summertime. Summer to winter. Somewhere in between here, this is where it gets juicy. This is where it gets good. I mean, the work has been done. I feel like, again, I think I'm a broken record, but again, I've recorded this reading twice, so I'm not sure if I said this. A lot has been released in summertime, a lot of quiet reflection. And I feel like this served its purpose too. So if you're like, oh, you know, nothing's moving forward, I don't know what's going on. It is moving forward. What is moving forward? What's in the near or current energy? This is somebody kind of resisting moving forward in regards to what they truly want. I feel like perhaps overthinking is attached to this, or maybe a little bit of fear and anxiety. Again, that first card that came out for you. Because I feel like the shift is significant. It feels spiritual as well to me. So I don't know if some of you are thinking about going on a spiritual journey, maybe a spiritual retreat, maybe like walking the Camino in like Italy or, you know, wherever. Like it feels kind of like there's something here brewing and we're not sure which one and we're not sure how it's going to happen, but it is. In the near future. Could be thinking love's not going to happen. How is it going to happen? Is it going to manifest? You know, is the life that I want? It feels a little scattered, like there's a lot of pieces to it and things are kind of coming together. This just feels like the opening here. So maybe when you hear this reading, you kind of take this note of just kind of allowing yourself to feel the anxiety, and allow yourself to kind of work with this energy because it's big, and kind of condense it and get clear on it. Like I almost want to say like automatic writing. What would you like to manifest without even thinking? Like really clearing your mind, and then kind of going through them and what feels like, you know, and just having fun with it. Like if there was no limit on, you know, financial aspects of it. I mean, the Two of Cups, there's some sort of healing coming in. There's an angel kind of guarding this energy that brings it to you. It can be in the form of another person. But again, it is the exchange emotionally that balances you out and creates a healing. It can be with another. I mean, this is a nice, beautiful soulmate card. Two people coming together. But it's also talking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What's in Aries what is in Aries power this month of October? What is in their power this month? Three of Swords. Yeah, in your first or second spread I did, you had the Four of Pentacles, which is, a little bit of a block in your power. And for power, for me, I feel the heart space. And that's kind of this energy of, really being like the sun. Like this baby has its arms wide open. It's like if you think of yoga and like heart opening stances. I feel like there is a little bit of resistance, hence this anxiety card, about, because these two are rooting down this reading. This can talk about a third party situation, or it could be talking about this patterning kind of recurring in your life. If you're trying to bring together the divine relationship, if it's not perfect, it doesn't need to be that you're single. I mean, if it's already that you're partnered and it doesn't have the perfect components, it's not ideal. It's like your power is to kind of recognize this. And I feel like moving away from this, just allowing it. If this is what it needs to be right now, or this is how I'm feeling, that's fine. But I feel like, it's clearly this resistance towards the path of the heart. Kind of being our own worst advocate towards getting what we want. Oh, that wouldn't work out. Or I wouldn't be happy there. Or, maybe that's the wrong decision. I feel like you have some time. Here. Temperance in your external environment. This is what the universe is bringing you. Healing. Again, it's talking about that one foot in the water. It's talking about healing the subconscious, the inner world. And as a result, it feels like it manifests. This is healing the disconnect between the heart and the mind. When I think of kind of meditating under a tree, I think of the purpose of, kind of aligning the chakras, allowing to receive from source and kind of going all the way down through the chakras and deep down into the ground, and that creates that rooting. So if it's not clear, we have too much going on that's not helpful in the mind or in the heart. It's like it kind of gets stuck there and it creates these blockages. The more you kind of sit with yourself, these just release and allow this time, even if it's like not a lot is going on or not a lot is opening up, it will be worth the wait. This is a woman in a garden, living her best life, abundant, happy, looking good, very fertile, life around her is blossoming. This is what you need to know, man or woman. The money. Whatever you're trying to do, you will have the support that you need. This is somebody that has done the work this month, and what it brings about is abundance. We are talking money. Ooh, this is like self-fulfillment though. Like if you're single and you're attracting in somebody, this period of wait was helping you clear yourself and kind of grow spiritually to attract somebody at this level. It's like the next step. It's not getting out of the patterning of the past. Because you're at the 9 here, the 10. The 10, somebody else is there. But I feel like what this is talking about more specifically, a lot of you, I feel, have been alone for a long time. Incredibly independent, you are independent anyway. But the success that's coming, it feels like it wouldn't taste so sweet if you had it just been given to you. Okay. Let's see, what's the outcome? Whoa. The World and the Ace of Pentacles. New beginning. This is a new home, a new relationship, an end of an old cycle. This is the opening. Think about what would this feel like? I mean, this is the path to the Garden of Eden. What's in that garden? We have lots of garden references and being out in nature. So maybe some of you explore shamanism or, just getting connected. I mean, this is talking about new home, new relationship, everything of the pentacle, new baby. What do you want next year? There's somebody else involved in this, I feel. So I don't know if this is a current partner or a X factor that we don't know yet. There's somebody coming in this new cycle. I feel like you're not going to be alone. I feel like you've done a lot of the lonely work already, and sometimes when we're alone, I strongly feel it's necessary. I mean, I wouldn't have traveled as much as I did if I had somebody, not saying holding me back, but I definitely probably would have made some compromises, and I wouldn't have seen all the things I've seen, met all the people I've met. And I can really resonate with this. For me, it needs to be for me, it'll taste so sweet, right? When all of the hard internal work kind of manifests. Not that it already hasn't, but on the ultimate grand scale that I feel like is coming in for you. I mean, the world is significant new beginnings, significant endings. We're not talking about quitting a job and a new job. I mean, we're talking about moving. We're talking about changing scenery. This is big. So if you're in the midst of this, again, if I heard this, I'd be a little bit frustrated, but the message here for Aries is to center, to kind of collect all your energy and all your thoughts from all the places, kind of sit with them, and I want to say just write them out. Dream big, vision board, all of that stuff. Sometimes I keep like a Pinterest, little secret Pinterest online, invisible. Every time I see something that I want to experience or I want to feel in my life, it's not like, for me at least, it's not like fancy cars and big houses, but it could be for you. But it's like feelings I want to feel. Like mine would be like a women's circle, or a place I'd like to visit someday soon, or like a retreat I'd like to experience, the experiences, that's what I want to say, because there's something opening up for you, and it's saying it's a miracle. So don't lose faith if you feel like not a lot has been going on. That's about to change, and now's the opening. Beautiful. All right, Aries, I will be back with a love reading. If you like my channel, feel free to subscribe and press like if you enjoyed this. It helps me support my channel otherwise. And if you want a personal reading from me, I will leave my information, my link to my website in the booking below, little description thing below. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.